Have you ever found yourself in a really negative thinking pattern that keeps you feeling stuck, overwhelmed, stressed, flustered, and like you just don't know how to get out of that place? Like everything feels hard, everything's a challenge. You don't know what to do to turn things around. In this video, I'm going to give you the process that I've used for years to turn my feelings around, to turn my vibe around, and to get out of a negative thinking trap. So this week, inside one of our coaching calls in my Wolfpack Mastermind program, one of the coaches on my team realized that one of the girls was just a bit quiet, like not her normal self, I suppose, while on the call. And so she reached out to her on private message on Facebook and said, hey, I just wanted to check in with you. Is everything okay? And she said, hey, I'm just not in a good place at the moment. I'm trying my hardest to stay positive, but I'm struggling. I'm overwhelmed. I keep getting sick. I keep getting a sore neck and shoulder pains. And one day at the moment, like I'm looking for jobs and maybe thinking about giving up my business. Then the next day I want to turn it all around and I'm working hard on it. And I don't know about you, but I've definitely felt that way before many times on this journey of being an entrepreneur. I've been in business, I think like 15 years now, and there's still like I literally this year had this like little daydream of like, oh my God, it would be easier just to get rid of everything. Like, because when things feel that hard, it's because you've got yourself into this like negative thinking pattern. So what I said to her was, I said, oh babe, that's hard and it can be a really tough place to get out of too. And then I asked her, what are the types of thoughts you keep thinking? Because they will be responsible for how you feel and the results you're experiencing in your external world. So in case you're not yet aware of that, it is absolute truth that the thoughts that you think create the way that you feel. And when you become aware of that, then you can consciously start to change your thoughts and therefore change your reality and your external world and what you experience. So this is kind of classified as the law of attraction. What you focus on is what you get, but it is deeper than that because your thoughts create your emotions. Proof is that, if you've ever had a dream that a partner was cheating on you and you woke up really angry, or maybe you remembered something embarrassing that you did and all of a sudden you cringed, like that's actual proof that what you think about creates your feelings. And so in any situation, in any area of your life, you can change the way that you feel, and that is going to change obviously how you show up and the results that you get. I asked if I could try and help her turn it around, and she said, my thoughts are all over the place. Some mornings I wake up okay, but then by the end of the day I'm in tears, I'm in pain. Other days I don't want to work or get out of bed, and I dread how sore I'm going to be at the end of the day. So she does actually have a business or a job that she's quite active, and it's obviously causing her some pain. I'm trying to be grateful for the clients I have and the business I have, but it's hard. She said, this has been 10 years of my life so far, and maybe it is just time for a change. These are the thoughts that she's thinking. So she's questioning her current situation. She's thinking about maybe starting fresh and going in a new direction, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But the thing is, she's also thinking thoughts like, this is hard, I'm in pain, I don't want to get out of bed, etc. And so those thoughts, they're just thoughts in your mind, but they create the way that you feel, are creating her feeling like that. So because I have been through this exact situation before, I'm going to share exactly what I did, or the things that I kind of write down to get out of that. She said she doesn't really want to go and get a job or start something new because she is, an entrepreneur and a business owner in her DNA and her personality, but she just doesn't know what to do to turn things around because she feels so shitty about everything. So I said, well, look, you can absolutely turn it around if you believe that you can and if you want to. So that's the first step. You can't change anything unless you start to think about the fact that, yes, I can change this, and yes, I want to change this, and I'm prepared to start doing things to change it, because otherwise your mind will keep you trapped in this horrible cycle if you don't make a conscious choice to start doing something to turn it around. I said my number one immediate advice would be daily, or even multiple times per day, journaling and manifestation practice. So I said I've literally just turned all of this around for myself, believe it or not, and this is the exact way that I've done it. So anytime that I slip out of conscious manifestation, conscious being the key word here, because we're all attracting exactly what we're focusing on all of the time, it's whether or not you're conscious of it that means you'll either get what you want or you'll get what you don't want, and writing what I want into my reality. Anytime I slip out of conscious manifestation and writing what I want into my reality daily, I gradually plateau and end up slipping back into that negative place. Because here's the thing, your brain actually wants to keep you feeling bad. Your ego is always going to be looking for challenges, for threats, for potential things that could go wrong. And if you're not taking control of that and turning your thoughts around to what you want them to be each day, you will remain in a victim mentality and everything will feel hard and feel bad. I said you absolutely can and should take control and write into your reality what you want to experience. An example would be to grab a notebook or a pen and paper and start writing. These are some examples of things that I told her to write down. Even though things feel hard right now, I know I can make them better and I'm going to. Even though my business has been going backwards, I'm ready to turn things around and I'm ready to be successful and profitable. Even though I feel worried and sad and scared, I now choose to release the fears and trust that everything will work out perfectly. I am talented, strong, capable, and worthy of anything and everything I can imagine. I'm now ready to receive guidance, ideas, help, and positive mentors into my life to help me grow. Money and clients flow to me effortlessly. I'm like a magnet and they come out of nowhere. And my small town is full of beautiful, incredible people who love and support me. Because she did mention that the fact that she was in a small town, she felt like, whatever happened, everybody talked about and gossiped about. And once again, you will experience that if that's what you think is going to happen. So when you change your thoughts and you start to look at everybody as beautiful, talented, amazing people that want to support you, guess what's going to happen? They will. So the trick is here in order to do this is you have to keep doing it over and over and over. And every time you catch your thoughts out going back into that negative place, you have to pull out your pen and paper and write down what you want to be true instead of what is your current truth. As many times as you need to, or even if you can't write it down, just catch yourself out. Think that no, I'm not going to go down that path. That's not serving me at all. I'm going to choose what I want to think about instead. And I can absolutely promise you that it works. And there's so much proof and so much evidence and so much, just go onto YouTube and search law of attraction or manifestation success stories, or it absolutely is truth. It's just a choice. You have to choose. You will get what you believe, and so you can either choose to believe that it works or you can choose to believe that it doesn't work, and guess what, whatever you believe is going to be true. So why wouldn't you choose to believe that you can control your life and get everything that you want by changing your thoughts? It just doesn't make sense to me, people that wouldn't choose that. And the real trick is that if you are doing this but you still don't believe that it could happen or that it will happen, then you will still keep yourself stuck there. So you have to really kind of let go and just trust and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna, even though I feel like this, I'm going to choose to believe that this is possible. And as long as you are feeling calm and accepting and you're not feeling desperate for it to work, then it will work. But if you are feeling heavy or it's too hard, or you're trying too hard, or you're in this state of desperation, frustration, stress, it's the feeling, it's the way that you feel that creates the result. So you have to feel light and calm and just kind of let go, surrender, and make sure that you're coming from a place of love for yourself and excitement for the future rather than focusing on everything that's been wrong already in the past, because this current moment is the only moment that you have. The past is gone. You can choose to keep replaying the same thing over and over again, and then that will be your life. Or you can look at the next second, the next minute, the next hour as a brand new reality that you get to create starting now. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if it was helpful. Let me know what you think. If you have any other questions around this, if you would like more journaling prompts or affirmations, I'm happy to give you ones that I use personally, or suggestions for a specific situation that you're in. Just comment below, let me know. Make sure to like this video, subscribe on YouTube, or turn notifications on my Facebook page if you want to know when the new videos go out. And if you would like to get my free PDF that I've made that I actually use to manifest clients into my business, click the link that goes with this video and that'll take you over to the blog post where you can check that out. Remember to be real, have fun, make money, and love life, and I will see you in the next video.